Alrighty, so today we are going to talk about a little bit further into classic tweening. We're going to make this quick little rocking boat animation. So what this is going to do is going to teach us a little bit about classic tweening, and then it's also going to talk to us about effects of motion or classic tweening and how we can ease it in and ease it out so it's not just one straight motion. Okay. So what we have here is a little, battleship or like a rocking boat at an amusement park. So we're going to also talk about pivot points in which we can pivot items and animate from a certain spot. So let's go ahead and start this. So the first thing that I need to do is I have two separate layers here. I have a support structure and a ship, right? The support structure is just the little stand, and then the ship is obviously the ship. So I don't want the stand to move, and I don't want to accidentally click on it, so I'm just going to lock it here. So right down below, you'll see there's a little lock in the layers menu. I'll lock that. Okay. All right. So next, I'm going to go ahead and select my ship. So I'll just draw a little click, hold, and drag and make a box around it. And now I have my ship, but we want to make it move. So to make it move, we have to turn it into a symbol. So I'm going to go to Modify, Convert to Symbol. And I'll title this Ship. Make sure it says graphic for the type of symbol and click OK. All right. So now is where we talk about transform points. And transform points are where things move off of, right? So it's kind of like a pin, right? Like if you were to pin a arm on the wall, right? And you could put the pin where you want that arm to stay and where it would pivot from. So the pivot point is found, obviously we would grab our second tool here. It's a box with an arrow. And then I'm going to grab this pivot point in the middle, and I'm going to put this up kind of somewhere about right there, up in that top part, because that's where we want this ship to rock from. Okay. Now you'll notice I'm going to take my ship in the lower right-hand corner here, and I'm going to rock it. See? It wants to rock on that pivot point. I can't move it anywhere else, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to rock it to the left. Then I'm going to hit next. All right. And then I'm going to extend the timeline here. So I'm going to go to, we're going to make this about 100 frames so it's nice and slow. So we're going to go to 100. Okay. I'm going to click on 100 in my support structure. I'm going to hold Shift and click on my ship layer. And now I'm just going to insert an auto keyframe. So I'll insert an auto keyframe. And I'm going to rock my ship all the way back to the right, kind of about there. Now we're going to click on 50 of our ship layer and insert a classic tween. So now if I hit play, you're going to notice that that animation is really slow. So now we're going to do what we call modifying easy, which means making it a smoother animation. So we're going to go to our ship layer, and we're going to click on layer 50. Or anywhere in between 1 and 50. So we're going to go like 25. So we're going to click on 25. Now if we go up to the top, up to the right here, you're going to see the word frame. And then we're going to go to where it says effect. We're going to click this. Okay. And we're going to choose ease in out. So that means it's going to slowly ease in. And then when it comes back, it's going to slowly ease out. And then we're going to want to choose cubic. And it gets this little graph here is kind of like, it's going to slowly come in and then speed up and then slowly go out. Okay. We can go up here actually to the top and choose test movie, and you can see it go a little bit better there. Okay. So now we can personalize the background, so we can choose here on our stage where it says background color, we can pick a color. So I'm going to go with a kind of a lighter yellow color. I'll go with that. Okay. And then we're done. So now what I would do is I would go up to File, Export, Animated GIF. Let it load up. I'm going to click Save, and I'll title this and there we go. And that teaches you a little bit about easing in and easing out. Alrighty, best of luck.